the killing of George Floyd, it really did play a part on my mental aspect. I've had some issues with law enforcement in the past, where it triggered some memories of things that I've been through with law enforcement. In 2016, when I was at a federal conference in DC with my cousin, and he actually was a cop on the Metro Police Department force in DC. And he and I had gone out, had some dinners and drinks. And we were in PG County, Maryland, which is right across the border.
George, yeah.
Prince George's County. And as he was taking me back, we got stopped. And the cops pulled up on us and asked, hey, do you have any guns or drugs in the car? And as he was saying that, he had his service weapon in the car. He was like, yes, I have a weapon. And it's before he could get out, it was his service weapon. They pulled him out of the car. Face down, 2 cops on. And I'm looking for, my credentials from the conference that I'm at. I'm looking for his badge just to show them like, hey, he's a police officer. I'm here on, business. And as I'm doing this, I don't realize that there's a 3rd cop on the outside of on my side. And my cousin just kind of looks over to me and screams like, no. And I turn and the cop has his gun pointed in my face.
Oh, wow.
And when I saw what happened to George Floyd, I went, months without even looking at videos or trying to listen to it. And then it was just one day, it was on the news all over the place. And I sat there and I watched that whole entire 8-9 minute video. And it shook me. Shook me to my core, to the place where I really was in a space of I don't care. I don't care what happens to me at this point. If I walk out of this door today, tomorrow, within the next week, I really have I don't care. And it just really kind of made me question, what is the very being of my existence as a black man? The way the world looks at us, treats us at times. You have to ask yourself, is it even worth living sometimes? And I think the pandemic really brought that out. For a lot of people, especially myself, I had to really do some self-evaluation, really get back to a space where I'm connecting to God and my spirituality, and even more so leaning on my family and friends, being vulnerable, not feeling like I have to be the tough one all the time. But being vulnerable enough to be strong, in a sense, or being strong enough to be vulnerable, if that makes sense.
It does.
So that's what, for me, it really brought those things out, recognizing that, I have a higher purpose here in this world. And that, as a man, as a father, it's my duty to go out and make sure that I put out into the world what I want to get back, and that's just positive energy, ensuring that my family is always in a great space, safe and sound, being someone that my kids and my nieces and brothers and friends alike can all look up to and be proud of. And then just knowing that I'm not alone in this as well.